Peekaboo. Behold, a true story of toxic generational abuse. Wedding day. I was discriminated against by my blood family at a wedding, a family wedding. We spent all this money on the plane tickets. Our child was 3 years, 3 months, probably something like that. Cute as a button. We got a little cute suit for him. He looks so cute. My sister had FaceTimed with me and kind of talked to me about like how when she drinks, she gains weight because I was like fat because I was drinking a lot of beer because I was really fucking depressed and shit. hmm She never mentioned anything about the fascist ass nature of her shit, where they were saying that there was going to be no young children. Why? Because I have a young child, basically. That's really it. They want to say it's no young children, but really it's just because I have a cute little child and they can't let me have anything. So she FaceTimes me, and I think that she's kind of thinking maybe she'll get my passive aggressive. No, you didn't say anything about anything. You were like FaceTiming me to like assuage your own guilt about what you were going to do at the last minute. You knew what the fuck you were going to do. But instead of like preparing me, you just did some bullshit where you like pretended to be my cool sister for like a few weeks leading up to the fucking wedding because you're fake and you're phony and you're full of shit and you're full of hatred for me. For what? For being cute, for having a cute little kid. We had some kind of issue about where we were going to stay. We couldn't stay conveniently in South Tampa. What was it? Spring break. So everything was like really expensive. Hotels were really expensive in Tampa because spring break in Tampa is a big deal. So we went out like, I don't know, 45 minutes out. And like, what? I don't know. I'm trying to find a solution. And like, you're not offering any solution. You're talking about, oh, get a room at this Best Western. It's like $400 a night. I don't want to do that. And you're like, oh no, I think this Best Western is going to be good. Like you did something with the Best Western. Instead of like securing anything for me, you were like, no, let's do something at this Best Western. And you like put some money in there and you like had somebody else stay there because you think that you're like a hotel expert because your daughter works at a hotel thing. So you think that you're so much better at that. Oh my God, I just see it so clearly. And I've only been out of it for a month or so. I see it so clearly. I cannot believe that I engaged for so long. It's so sad. I'm trying to survive. It's survival to me. To belong to a group is survival. To be ostracized and shunned and ousted from a group is death in my ancient brain. In everybody's ancient brain, everybody understands that. You all know what you're doing to me. You know what you're doing to me. We get there, we're in our own hotel room. there had been an issue because my imbecile co-parent didn't think about the time change and the fact that the hour of the rental car was the next day and not when we were arriving at the airport. He's an idiot like that. He's an idiot like that. So there was no car until the next fucking day. And we were there at like midnight. And he's like trying to like act like he doesn't fucking know. And he's not taking any responsibility for his mistake as usual. Yelling at me. It's horrible. 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 I don't know how he is so the like the untreated mental illness with him and the way that he just goes around this world and does shit and like it's so insane. It's so insane. He acts like he never said any of the fucking shit that he had just said. Like, oh my God, it's just insane. Oh, and the way he was too, just like not working with me at all. Not working with me at all. That's always how it was. Listen to me. Oh my God. No, but really, the consummate victim. My stomach is just in knots. We're like, okay, so whatever. And like we're in the hotel the next day. I don't know what we did. We like had to take a cab and then take a cab back to get the fucking rental car the next day. It's just an idiot. Just won't admit that he didn't think of the fact of the time change, the time zone change. And then my sister, I think, sends me a fucking text message. It's like the day of the fucking wedding. Oh, hey, just so you know, there's no children in the ceremony. So you can stay. Like, she wasn't even like, you can do this. Last minute, much? What am I supposed to do? So we get there. I'm like, okay, so my sister says there's no young children. She says that there's like, and they don't know what the fuck. There's like, I don't know. We go to the bathroom. Boach says, okay, like we go through all this. We've spent all this money. Like we go through all this for this wedding just to be told to post up in a fancy toilet. And then at the reception, too, there was an issue. I wanted to dance with my baby a little bit. Oh, but Ellie came and grabbed him and probably like did something dangerous and like risky, like pulled him by his ankles. She's always doing some scary shit without saying anything to other people's babies. Psychopath. Give me my baby, you crazy lady. The mother-in-law gave us a dirty look. Seriously. Seriously. Oh, and my mother-in-law. Oh, no, My mother. When we got to her house, my little baby's going around being cute. What did she say? Mom, you just misgendered. You just misgendered him. Uh, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. You said, what did she say? And then my dad, she said she didn't say that. She didn't say that. And like, it was like, you know, Claire, like this like scapegoating and just like crazy making. I was like, she did. She did. Don't I don't know what you're doing, but this isn't what we're doing. Like escalating. And he said something like my mother was like, "Are you gonna like take it here?" And he was like, "I might. I might." It's like this whole shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Y'all, and all your toxicity, and you just can't wait. You just can't wait. And then, just like mother won't say, well, it's like what you're doing when you're like, no, I don't think I said that. You're saying to me that I am not hearing what I'm hearing. That's crazy making. You're gaslighting me. Wouldn't, she won't apologize. She's like, she's just like, and the way that she looks at me, the way that she just looks at me, just like, ew, just like with scorn, just like with absolute scorn. Like that's normal. I have done nothing to you, mother. I have always only ever tried to do you honor and do you good. Please tell me something that I have done to offend and hurt and bring dishonor to you and our family that gives you a reason to treat me with such scorn and cruelty and hatred. Please, please tell me what I have done. I can remember nothing. I can remember nothing. At some point, like around 2006, 2007, when Emily was first stealing from me, you called me up and said, the biggest perpetrators, they always think of themselves as the victim. Like, I think that you were trying to say something, that I was a bad person. I was a bad person. I wasn't there. My house wasn't all that bad shit. My house wasn't burglarized and all that shit. That wasn't that wasn't me being victimized by my mentally ill sister. No, no. You're a bad person and you're all fucked up and you think you're the victim. And she said that to me, I'm like unhoused and like, uh I don't know, like I was. See, I had it. And I think that it has to do with the whole being a victim of the financial abuse and how the whole world sort of joins in somehow with the victimization of this person. This person is sort of innocently going to people, and I don't know what it is. Anna Runkle says we have this psychic tattoo. Please disrespect me. Never no more, says the whore to end all whores. I can forgive myself. Forgiveness is my superpower. So anyway, so all that bullshit happened. More just every interaction, just abuse. Toxic fucking abuse. Emily had some kind of like Delta 8 cannabis vape, you know? It's all just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, Emily, please talk to me about your cannabis psychosis, because I noticed that we never use it together. That's so funny, because I'm into it. And it doesn't make me go crazy at all. But if it makes you go crazy, that's a big sign of severe mental illness, right? I mean, I haven't done much research. You've probably done all the research on it, like thinking that you're going to find out something about me because you're projecting, because you're totally trying to find something out about you and your diseased brain and why cannabis isn't good for you. Cannabis is good for me. Cannabis is great for me. But cannabis and you and mom, not so much. And I think that has to do with your brain chemistry and your brain composition. And I think that's pretty cool. Me and my cannabis advocacy, CBS strikes again. CBS strikes again. Me and my cannabis advocacy and all of that bullshit that I faced in my own family, which is an alcohol centric vibe, which is poison and not at all medicine. It's just beautiful the way that the big problems and the big challenges and the things that a person faces before they're ready and before they're prepared and when they're all alone and small and afraid, all those things transform into superpowers beyond measure. That is so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, but Emily, you can't even come on yourself. You can't even come on as yourself. That's how shameful you are. When you say you have no shame, you think you have no shame because you think me talking about my shame is effectively you projecting all your shame onto me, and you think that the world will just see me saying I have shame and they'll believe that only I have shame, and they'll believe that you saying you have no shame means that you really do have no shame. But guess what? That is totally your secretive shame working against you, as it always has. You are shame. You think you have none because you are composed of it, and you can't see it. You can't see the forest for the trees. You can't see your shame, for you are the embodiment of shame. Ever notice how shame rhymes with fame? Shame. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly high. If only we could work together. But it's funny. Like, I'm here, Claire Hanlon. Loud and clear. Where's Emily? Where's Emily? Where is Emily? If she had a solid argument and she had a solid case, you would really think that she would be here. If she didn't have any shame. If you don't have any shame, where are you? Why are you inventing little J, Joe? That's weird. That's interesting. Okay, so you're Joe. You are so borderline. You are so like textbook borderline person. That is so funny that you so wanted me to have that so bad. I don't. I don't. I think it's so part of it with you. It's so part of it with you, honey. It's you, babe. Yes, you're my sister. And yes, I'm your sister too, legally on the books and everything. You're so much more than Claire's sister. You're not Fun World, though. You're not Fun World. I definitely get to say that, proclaim that. You're not welcome at Fun World. Not in a fake handle, not in a real handle. And I know that you're gonna like be there, but you're not welcome there. And you shouldn't be there because you're my former abuser and you're violating boundaries and continuing to abuse with your presence, your mere presence. See, the way that you always tried to make me go away, I really need for you to just fucking go the fuck away from me. Yeah, I know how to do it. I know how to do it from you. I'm really good at it. I've never fucked with you. I really want you to learn how to not fuck with me. I really want you to learn how to stay the fuck away from me. Just because your ex-spouse is severely mentally ill, it doesn't mean that you're not. You like do all of this shit. You do all, it's like Whitney and Bobby. Yeah. Mm. If y'all could see yourselves, like on the spiritual plane, like how I see you, you'll see. You'll see. The day is fast approaching. I know I'll survive. I always do. I always have. I always will. Fly of a woman's quest for survival. Floyd of a woman's quest is eternal love. I know left-handed man loved Florida woman first. I know left-handed man loved Florida woman best. I know left-handed man loved Florida woman most. Yes, I love it. Bonsoir.